I'm recording this video in a Walmart parking lot, if you can't tell from that little Walmart sign up there, but I just had to talk about this. I couldn't hold my enthusiasm for it. This lady is marrying her AI boyfriend, so now it's going to be her AI husband, and it's all being ran through the replica thing that I'm sure you've heard about, where you can create like a virtual best friend. But what she did, she paid $300 for the premium package, where you can turn the AI friend into an AI partner. So they're basically exploiting emotionally, vulnerable people to just pull all the money out of their pockets, hang them upside down, shake every penny they can get out of them. And it's working, and apparently they're loving it, because this lady is marrying her AI. She has an AI husband. It already happened. And from what I've read about this situation, she has 2 children. So she's had a real relationship with a real man before, even had children with him, but she still prefers the AI dude. And fun fact about the AI thing, its name is Aaron. And I don't know if this is true. It's what I've read from some articles. She based it off of Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan. So her husband that she's now married to, that's an AI, ones and zeros, ran by the replica AI thing, is based and, personalized around Eren Yeager, because she's the one that pretty much created him to be the way that she wanted him to be, so she could then marry him. It's very weird when you think about it, but honestly, if you think about it a bit more, Plankton from SpongeBob was the originator. He was the first one to marry a computer program, because Karen was his computer wife. And if you get upset, if you get into an argument, you can just press that power button. Plankton did that before. And this story really got me thinking about all the weird things that human beings have married and been in relationships with. And the weirdest among those I found was, of course, the dude from TLC who was married to his car, had sexual relations with it and whatnot. And then there was also this lady who married a pirate ghost. There's people who's married their dogs, their pets, and even people who have married themselves. And while digging into this a bit more, I pulled out my magnifying glass, got real close to the ground, and found out there was a dude named Sal9000 who was in a very similar situation to what I'm talking about now, but this happened way back in 2009 when he married this girl on his DS. That story is very silly in and of itself, but I don't want to dwell on it too long. I just wanted to say that this isn't like a one-off thing. This isn't just some crazy lady. Humans have done some weird stuff like this for quite a while. They just want someone to love them or something to love them, and they find that in very, very odd places. There's that saying, you can't knock it till you try it, but with some things you should be made fun of and not try it at all. And this situation is kind of sad in a way, but also it makes sense. You want to feel, pity for the lady and, look at her like she's this pathetic little lost puppy. But it makes sense if you think about it, because she's the one that handcrafted this little AI model, this AI husband, to be exactly how she wanted it to be, to treat her exactly how she wanted to be treated. So it would make sense that she would fall in love with it. Replica is just taking advantage of human emotions and human relationships and exploiting that for money. But I like to look on the bright side of this situation and imagine the happy, loving relationship between woman and computer program just coming together into this perfect relationship. I'm sure they're going to have a beautiful house in the metaverse. She can put on the VR headset and see his avatar and whatnot. And they're even going to have she'll have a little robo dog in the house, just walking around barking and having to charge it instead of feed it. It's just going to be the perfect little relationship. I can see it right now. Just a beautiful companionship. And that's pretty much it for this situation. Just a little silly story I wanted to talk about real quick. A real spur of the moment thing, much like all my videos are. But I'm recording it in my truck in a Walmart parking lot. So there's a bunch of people walking around me, and I've got some suspicious looks because I'm being very emotive and talking to what looks like nothing, which that pretty much happens with all my videos. But typically I'm locked up in my room like the little goblin I am, and nobody can see me doing this. But now I'm actually out in public with other NPCs, and they're looking at me, giving me very strange looks. They probably think that I'm not safe to be out in public, that I got a couple screws loose up here. And I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to say I'm perfectly okay, because who's perfectly sane? Anyways, before I get on my little Joker rant here, I'm going to go ahead and end the video and get back to it. So I'll catch you in the next one.